Hello, everyone. A long time ago, in the heart of a lush green forest, lived a lioness. She was the mother to a 6-month-old baby lion. They were the best of friends. They played hide-and-seek amongst the tall grasses and trees, and the lioness would teach her little lion how to hunt. One day, while playing near the river, the baby lion went too far and accidentally fell into the rushing waters. The lioness quickly jumped in to save him, but she was too late. The little cub had already floated away down the river, swept away by the strong current. The lioness desperately tried to get him back, but it was no use. Her baby was gone. She felt terrible. She spent days searching for her little lion, but it was no use. She would never see him again. The other animals in the forest noticed how sad the lioness was and tried their best to comfort her, but nothing helped. The lioness refused to eat or drink and just laid around all day, crying for her little lion. The other animals could not understand why the lioness was so upset over losing her cub. After all, it was just a baby lion. There were plenty more fish in the sea, so to speak. Why was she still so upset? One day, a family of antelopes approached her. "Why are you so sad?" they asked. The lioness looked up at them and said, "I lost my baby. I couldn't save him. He's gone." The antelopes were sorry to hear that, but they didn't understand why she was so upset. To them, a baby lion was just a tasty snack. So they thought the lioness should be happy now that there was one less little lion to worry about. The lioness looked at them in surprise. She couldn't believe that they wouldn't understand. How could they not know how much her little lion meant to her? Just then, one of the female antelopes did something that no one expected. She walked up to the lioness and laid her head on her paw. The lioness was surprised. She wasn't sure what to do. Then she slowly began to lick the antelope's head. She felt a connection with this animal, even though they were supposed to be enemies. As the days went on, the antelope came to visit the lioness every day. Sometimes they would just sit together in silence, and sometimes the antelope would tell the lioness stories about her adventures with her family. The lioness loved listening to the stories, and she loved spending time with the antelope, even though they were supposed to be enemies. The other animals in the forest were shocked to see the two of them together. They had never seen anything like it before. A lion and an antelope hanging out together. It was unheard of, but as the weeks went on, the other animals began to accept the two of them together. They realized that even though they were different, they could still be friends. And maybe, just maybe, there was more that brought them together than just their love for each other. You see, the antelope had also lost her baby. She had been separated from her family during a fight with a rival group of antelopes and had been alone ever since. The lioness didn't know this at first, but once she found out, she felt even more connected to the antelope. They had both lost their babies, and they both needed someone to talk to. The lioness and the antelope became the best of friends. They spent every day together, and they never forgot about their babies. They missed them every day and wondered what would have happened if they had lived. But they knew that they couldn't change the past. All they could do was move forward and try to make the best of their present situation. And that's exactly what they did. They spent their days looking after each other and their nights sleeping together. The other animals in the forest watched them and learned from them. They learned that even though predators and prey aren't supposed to be friends, it is possible. And they learned that even though we might lose the ones we love, we can always find new friends to lean on. The lioness and the antelope showed them that love breaks all barriers. The end. Did you like this story? If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family. Subscribe for more content and leave a comment below with your favorite part of the story. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. See you next time.